So welcome to our nurse's office. So
I
all
guess
of
they
our
get kinda busy.
730 students come into this one little nurse's clinic if they need anything. And as you can see, in addition to tending to people who aren't feeling well or who may be injured, we're always doing preventative work as well.
Okay.
Let's see what Mrs. Ray has to say today.
I could see
Hi,
her do
Mrs.
it.
Ray. Sorry to interrupt your evaluation. Hi, Chloe.
Yes, I have, because when I started, there was maybe 350 kids here. Now we've doubled that to 740.
How do you cope
something.
with the numbers? How do
You know what? I think we need a bigger place. We also need a place which has more privacy, because I am having to do more like treatments for physical needs that would require some privacy. So it would be nice to have some space that you could actually, if you're doing a catheterization or a tube feeding or something like that, then you need some space for privacy, which we don't have here.
Now, you've been doing this for 24, did you say?
This is my 24th year.
That's awesome. And you're an RN?
I am.
Yeah.
I am. Yes.
And what draws you to this as opposed to being in a hospital?
Well, after my husband died, I came to work here, and I had to raise 3 kids by myself. It was actually perfect for the hours, days off, the holidays off, so it was perfect. And once I got started, I just loved it, so I just stayed.
Oh, that's terrific.
And 5 galloped up and 5 galloped down.
5 galloped up and 5 galloped down.
10 galloping horses galloping through the town.
10 galloping horses galloping through the town.
Very nice, boys and girls. You want to sing our song that we sing when we come into school and into class at the beginning? Okay. Welcome,
Boys and girls.
Oh, why don't we all stand up? Wouldn't that be nice? Yeah. Ready? Oh, you don't have to. Axel. Welcome, boys.
Welcome, boys and girls. It's nice to have you here. Welcome, boys and girls.
Great. Want to sing it again?
Yeah.
Sure. Welcome,
Welcome, boys and girls. Welcome, boys and girls. It's so nice to have you here. Welcome, boys and girls.
Great. You can have a seat. Thanks, boys and girls.
Well,
Oh, hello, Mr. Gang.
what a guy to teach music, huh?
Well, I don't know about that.
Huh? My son loves you. He does. He says you're terrific.
Well, we do
You
have.
love it?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, of course, absolutely.
Do you have a dream classroom for a new music curriculum if you wanted to? Or are you happy with what you have?
He's thrilled with what he has,
I'm-
but he would be so much happier to have.
Yes,
See how she slipped that in quickly for you?
I'm thrilled with what I have, as you can see, but with Mr. Clooney has been doing stuff to make things into rooms that really aren't music rooms.
Okay, I see.
So, I mean, we're working on it. As you can see, I have some instruments out. I'd love to have a little more space for the children to move around.
Right, right. Now, all the kids have to do music, right? All of them.
Oh, yes.
Yeah. And do you encourage them to pick an instrument? Or
Oh.
how does that work? Because
We play instruments in here, and starting in 3rd grade, they play recorder. 4th and 5th graders are playing ukulele right now.
and as far as the seriousness of a particular child, and he wants to take piano lessons, or he's more serious than just having to do the class. How does that work?
Well, I think what we provide here is is pretty good. I mean, as I said, we're teaching him ukulele. Mrs. Thompson is teaching the 5th graders band. So to go beyond that, if children wanted to take private lessons to
I see.
augment that. But here, we're playing everything we possibly
Like
can
a-
around here.
Yeah.
Introduction, where
Yeah.
you get to learn and see what
I
those
remember when I
instruments
was
are.
in
Yeah.
grade school, I got the choice to pick a instrument, and I picked the drums.
Yeah.
So, and I had to learn how to read music.
Yes, and we're doing the same exact
doing the
stuff.
same thing here.
Same
Okay,
thing here.
okay.
Yes. And some sight readings. By the time they get up to the middle school, they're ready to rock and roll, or play classical or jazz. So,
That's great.
which song do you want? Which song should we sing? Let's sing On Top of Spaghetti. Ready? On top of spaghetti, all covered with cheese. I lost my poor me when somebody sneezed.
It is tricky sharing your space with someone else when you're working on speech lessons. Yeah.
3 of us.
She's got 3
Oh,
teachers
really?
that are sharing
we have
the
3
space
here.
in
Yeah.
So, tell me about
Well, fortunately,
speech and the importance of having a speech.
speech
person.
language pathology.
Yeah.
Are you kidding? We
And
work
the
on
space.
social skills, and so sometimes we need the private, quiet space to do that. We also work on language skills, communication, how you understand what's being said to you, and also verbal expression. So for some students, and particularly those who have more significant needs, who might not be able to talk at all, it's really important to have a quiet space for us to work with them. And fortunately, the 3 of us get along quite well, and we coordinate. But we also
Is it for particular students that you're here
Yes,
for, or
yes, it's
or
for-
is it for
It's for particular students who are on individual educational plans or IEPs. That's right.
what's an
special-
IEP?
And it's a specific plan for kids who have special needs, such as a language disorder, communication disorder, physical disability, that kind of thing. So in order for them to access curriculum, they need for us to help them develop skills to do so,
Okay.
for learning and memory, that kind of thing, and verbal expression.
Alright.
And getting along with others, which is a key 21st century
And
skill.
then you were saying that this space you share it with who?
With 2 other speech language pathologists, that's
Okay.
right. And we also share it with a reading specialist. When the room is empty, she comes in and she uses it as well.
Okay, so everybody's in here. pretty
Everybody's in here pretty much. You just happen to be catching a day when the other person is out.
much. Whoa! Is it lunchtime or snack time?
Snack time. So they're
Okay.
here for a half-day program.
Delicious snack.
Lesson teacher.
Of
There
course
you
I would.
Came out.
I love the kids. How are you?
I'm great. How are you? Nice to see you.
So how long have you been a preschool teacher?
21 years.
Not here though.
On Nantucket Pathways, 21 years.
Wha-
Yeah.
So this was the kindergarten
Yep. And then it was the art room.
in the art room.
Yep. And we've been here. This is our 2nd year in here.
Not bad.
So we've kind of moved
for the
around.
spa-
Yeah.
for-
No, it's great. It's great space.
I
Yeah.
mean, it's
We
nice
have a
and-
little bathroom, and we're with the other classroom, so it's kind of nice that we're together.
I see.
Being next to each other is really important because it helps us share our
Okay.
resources and stuff.
And how many children do you have here currently?
My morning program's 10. I have an extended program with 3 or 4. It depends. And then we run clinics out of here. We have a lot of kids that come through here. And then we
Okay.
do our community screenings
What is
weekly. It's when families or clinicians have concerns about their children and their development. Then Jody Newman and I are the screening team, and we
Oh, I
meet
see.
families weekly. We have 5 days a year where we do a full day of screenings, and we look at kids and kind of help guide them if they need intervention or not. It's an evaluation process. And then we work with Early Intervention on Nantucket, who services kids that are 0 to 3, and then we typically work with kids who are about 2.5, that transition time, 2.5 to before they go to kindergarten.
Okay.
So,
But you can only handle so many. I mean, there's so many kids that want to be in preschool,
yeah,
but they
there
can't
are.
all get in here.
No.
No.
We don't have the space.
They just don't have the space.
No. I mean, we do the best we can. We did make this a little makeshift bathroom, but
Yeah.
this is shared between both preschools with one. Yeah.
Okay.
Kids go in and out. So
Yeah,
we use
okay.
the bigger bathrooms.
So if we build a new school, do we know how
We'll
many
be expanding the
preschool? Do we know
preschool
that?
program.
How big could it get?
Well, we could have a preschool that could accommodate all the children who are 4 prior to coming to kindergarten. I'm not, we haven't
Okay.
really talked about that because
Okay.
we don't have the space right now.
All right.
But we do have the need.
Okay.
Yeah, we definitely do, because we
Okay.
do a boost. There's a boost program in the summer that works with kids that haven't been in a preschool before they enter kindergarten, and that's really important too. That takes up a lot of a cluster space, so that takes up a whole bunch of classrooms. But if we had the opportunity with the space, we certainly would be working with those kids so that they were a little bit more school ready for kids that can't access our local licensed providers and
Well,
centers and things like that.
So you have to walk a fine line between
Very much so.
not hurting them either, right?
Right. Well, the nice thing is it would really, I would think we would target those kids who are entering kindergarten. There's a lot of kids out there that are between 2 and 5.
Oh,
so
I
we'd be
see.
looking at your 4.5 to 5.5-year-old.
Okay, got it.
But